but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Jets, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they go down to defeat here in the opener. You don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clear.
Looking to throw, being chased out left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about
the coverage. Your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
Doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense? Out of the gun now on third down. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Hurry up. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead,
looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because they run out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. Touchdown of the New Orleans Saints. Put 6 up on the board. And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking yourself.
How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Buying time to his left. Left side and caught by Flainer. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamison Crowder, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go.
And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people. You essentially get one step after the quarterback throws his pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flagged.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Well, the defensive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that Rams are in his last 2 games?
Yes.
Oh, boy, has he ever.
And an alley to run. He got 29 yards that time.
Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Sliding out of the pocket. They find some open field here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him to the
best in the game. He tries to make himself better. Almost like those great basketball players. I remember hearing about Kobe Bryant wanting to add something to his game every offseason. Magic Johnson, what do I need to work on to get better? Michael Jordan had that fadeaway before his career was over. Those are the best. Even though they're at the top of their game, they find ways to get better.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time.
He's put it in Teflon and got away.
They'll look to throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know their playing people are thinking.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. Left side and caught by Flainer. And he gets it. It's another thing to win in the month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been
Well, last week, just an unbelievable performance we saw from a quarterback at the very top of his game. He was just toying with that secondary. Can he lead them to another win in this one? It's the Dolphins going up against the Jets. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And some room to maneuver. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 30 yards there. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Their dangerous wide receiver. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll buy some time right. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Their big tight end. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 32 yards. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-3, that's our score. And we will return to MetLife Stadium after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Their mobile, agile quarterback becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Jets are going to add.
You're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team for a really nice game.
They'll look to throw here. Room here to run. And the ball is
that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the...
And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Their mobile quarterback on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime excitement area.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 34 yards.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And some room to roam now. And down inside on play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.